Sweet Sunday. It's a sweet Sunday. And I have purchased a Magic Spellslinger starter kit. I also purchased a Core M20 booster, but I didn't really get anything good, so that's okay. I'm always glad to get more cards from the set because they're sweet. So we're going to open up this Spellslinger starter kit. It comes with Zerman, 2 ready-to-play 60-card decks, 2 customized quick start guides, 2 spin-down life counters, a Magic rulebook, and a code to unlock both decks in Magic the Gathering Arena, which I'll be doing. And so yeah, that's going to be awesome. I forgot, just in case you don't know who I am, and I hope you know who I am, but in case you forgot, it's me, MC Rad, EMCEERAD, and I'm going to open this thing. So let's get right to it. I'm not going to go over a whole lot of craziness. It doesn't say what cards are in there on here, so this will be just to let you know what we're looking at. I'm also going to post a full card list of these on the video itself. So if you're not sure what's in it and you're not sure if it's worth it, then you'll know after today. After today! Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Do not shuffle. Don't shovel the cards, honey. They're not made for shoveling. Do not shuffle, it says. So let's take a look-see. Shroudish in the garbage. Shroudish in the garbage. And let's see. We got the rulebook. We got the quick start guide. And we got the second quick start guide. Now the quick start guides have many steps. You start here. It tells you where your creatures go. It tells you, goodness, let's fold ski this up. So there we go. It tells you what creatures, how to place things, where your hand goes, where your graveyard goes, things of that nature. It then tells you, okay, just making sure. Tells you some quick start guide information, some basics, some cool stuff of that nature, and bam, that's all. So we won't even look at the white one, but it's there. It's also got the rule book. Whoa. That's got my code on it for one of mine. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Play these decks. Oh, so that's a code. So the code is a key. It's right there. So that's cool. And yeah, so that's that. It's got the book. It's got the book. How to read a Magic card. So this is really for beginners. If you're a beginner, this one's for you. I'm thinking about teaching my girlfriend. So this is going to be cool. So I like both these dice. Oh my goodness, that's weird. They both actually have 20 on them. They don't have, you know, the M20 logo or anything. It's just, so I mean, they're not outside the deck at all, which is kind of strange, but that's really goofy. So let's see what this says. Do not shuffle. Please turn this card over. I'm going to unwrap both those and throw away the garbage. Throw away the garbage. I don't need it. I don't want it. Throw away the garbage. Oh my! Okay. Garbage. Let's see what the flip over. Oh, cool. So this just teaches you. I'm going to keep this with it because this has phases, much like every other, you know, deck you get has phases. This is an old one from another one, but these are specified to these decks, to these cards, and they're very nice. So that's cool. Let's flip over the red fellow and look at the pretty foil Drakuseth Maw of Flames. We also have a Leyline of Combustion, a Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Let's read these actually. The legendary creature Drakuseth Maw of Flames, which could be used in a red commander deck, but we're not gonna. Whenever Drakuseth Maw of Flames attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. The Leyline has, if Leyline of Combustion is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it in the battlefield. So, no, I don't think you have to pay anything, which is cool. Whenever you or at least one permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, Leyline of Combustion deals 2 damage to that player. Glint-Horn Buccaneer has haste. Whenever you discard a card, Glint-Horn Buccaneer deals 1 damage to each opponent. You can pay 1 and a mountain to discard a card, draw a card, activate this ability only if Glint-Horn Buccaneer is attacking. We also have an Immortal Phoenix. Good job for Harry Potter. This has flying, and when Immortal Phoenix dies, you return it to its owner's hand. So it's immortal, and it's a phoenix. I also have the Shivan Dragon. I have this card in M19 as well. So now I have twosies. And it's got flight. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Flying, and it says Shivan Dragon gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And then everything from here, I believe, is common. I don't think there's uncommons. There's just 5 rares. And that's, or 4, yeah, 5 rares. So let's look through the deck and see what else is in there as far as cards. There's some mountains. Well, there's no need to shuffle. Okay, so these are, that's kind of interesting. Got a Hellkite Whelp from Ravnica's recent decks. Goblin Smuggler, Goblin Assailant, Hellkite Whelp again, Goblin Smuggler, Shock, M20, they reprinted it, and they're just using Ravnica Sure Strike. So these are not only decks, which is, I didn't know that. These are not only just M20, but also some other cards that have good red decks. And it's just, I guess it's just to help people out. I kind of think it's strange that they didn't build a special deck with a special symbol for just beginners in the Spellslinger, starter kit, but it's cool that they have it. Yeah, and it's not got anything too crazy, nothing too wild. A couple doubles, no triples or quads, and then the do not shuffle card. So that's cool. I like that. That's going to be a fun beginning, learn how to play, continue to play deck. Now let's turn over the white one. It's got Sephara, Sky's Blade. You may pay just one planes and tap 4 untapped creatures you control with flying, rather than pay this spell's mana cost. So it's got kind of a convoke thing. It's got flying and lifelink, and other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. So that's cool. Also, Ravnica again. Citywide Bust, destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. Serra's Guardian. So that's pretty cool. Flying, vigilance, and other creatures you control have vigilance. Loxodon Lifechanter. When Loxodon Lifechanter enters the battlefield, you may have your life total become the total toughness of creatures you control. And then the last rare anyway, is an Angelic Guardian. Flying. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible until end of turn. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. It's going to teach people to use, okay, there is a couple uncommons. I lied. Inspiring Unicorn. And I feel really inspired right now. I do. Like, I just feel, it's swelling. It's not bad. It's not unhealthy. But it's a good inspiration feeling. I'm inspired. Not to sing. Sorry, I won't do that again. Whenever Inspiring Unicorn attacks, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Trusted Pegasus. Inspiring Unicorn. Hazada Officer. Which, is that a reprint? That's a reprint. Concordia Pegasus. Show of Valor. Prowling Caracal, which is just a kitty cat. Well, it's just a card that doesn't do anything. Bastion Enforcer. Hazada Officer, Trusted Pegasus. So there's a few more that you may recognize in here, and a few more of them are triples and things. But I think it's partially good. Oh, there's a War of the Spark card there, so that's kind of neat. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Which really, really solidifies for me that red and War of the Spark don't go well together. I made a red goblin deck. I just didn't have a ton. I wish I did. There's another War of the Spark card. It was Bond of Discipline. Tap all creatures your opponents control. I think I've already shown that one. Maybe not. Dawning Angel. Inspired Charge. I'm really inspired to use this deck. I feel inspired and inspiring by things. It's so inspiring. So, and then there's the Do Not Shuffle. It teaches you what to do. So yeah, these are two really good starter decks. I would say purchase them today. And I don't think Walmart's supposed to be selling them for the price they are, but they're $8 at Walmart right now. So if you go to Walmart and want to buy two decks, this would be the time to do it, because they are cheap, like little birds. Cheap. Let's put them in order. Hold on, timeout. There we go. Now that looks pretty. Then we'll go, pachoo! No, we won't. Anyway, really cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, I recommend this heavily for $8. And you get 5 cool cards that have some cool value and are going to be good in some decks. And that's really it. I just wanted to show you guys what's in there. I will have complete breakdowns of what's in every deck in the comments. No, not the comments, excuse me. In the description of the video. So give it a look, or don't, but please do. Rub the like button, pat and tap the subscribe button. Check me out, tell your friends, tell your family. It really means a lot to me. Have a lovely day, take care of each other, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, because this is going up today.